grant to us, O God, the inspiration of these honored warriors and civilians. May this nation remember their lives and their death in a way that brings justice and peace, freedom and security to our country and to the world. Amen.
Time is passing, and we are losing, because of age, the people who were there. And that's why I asked you to just take a think with those words that I was giving you out of Colonel Larkin's area there. I am very, very much looking forward to John Hughes to come up here. One thing he won't tell you, I asked him, I said, how many flight hours do you have? Only 5,000. Both in fixed wing and in the thing that's supposed to not fly, helicopters, which I owe my life to. I watched the flag pass one day. It fluttered in the breeze. A young Marine saluted it, and then he stood at ease. I looked at him in uniform, so young, so tall, so proud, with hair cut square and eyes alert. He'd stand out in any crowd. I thought, how many like him had fallen through the years? How many died on foreign soil? How many mothers' tears? How many pilots' planes shot down? How many died at sea? How many foxholes were soldiers' graves? No, freedom is not free. I heard the sound of taps one night when everything was still. I listened to the bugler bill play and felt a sudden chill. I wondered just how many times that taps had meant amen. When a flag had draped the coffin of a brother or a friend. I thought of all the children and the mothers and the wives and fathers and sons and husbands with interrupted lives. I thought about a graveyard at the bottom of the sea, of unmarked graves in Arlington. No, freedom is not free.
Major John Hughes.
Start off and give a short rendition of my experience here on December 7th. My day started off the usual deal, Sunday morning, breakfast at 7. Afterwards I went out looking for the newspaper, which hadn't arrived. It usually was there before that. And so I was standing out in the street and waiting for this guy to deliver the newspapers. Well, just to add on, I found out years later that newspaper didn't arrive, the presses were down, and so there was no newspaper. While I was looking north on the street, through the Algerobi trees, I saw this low-flying aircraft go by, had a big red ball on the side, and a monster torpedo hanging underneath. Well, having read the newspapers and knowing what was going on in the far Pacific, I had no idea what it was, so I ran up to the guardhouse about 50 yards, told the sergeant of the guard to break out the ammo. I said, the Japs are here. So we opened up a case of 30 caliber there, and I grabbed a big handful of bandoliers and went down to barracks through the bandolier end and told the guys to get their rifles. I went down to I was on the end barrack and got my rifle, ran around the corner just in time to see some guy coming down probably several hundred yards, strafing something that was just beyond me. I don't know what he was strafing. It was our shop area was out there. But I lined up and got 3 shots off on him, which was pretty close. And then some other guys I gathered around and shot at whatever came around. And from there I went out to the fight line and helped the guys out there who were pushing airplanes around to keep the good ones from getting burned from those that were on fire. Did that for a while. Then got assigned to a gun position on the perimeter of the field, and spent the rest of the day out there, and the night also. And the next morning they came around and told us that all cleared and go back to your permanent job, which I did. I was working down the shop area. So that completed my escapade there, and just might say that I'm very happy to be here today, and to quote someone who I don't know, at 92 I'm happy to be anywhere.
May we always learn from their service and their sacrifice. As we go out from this memorial to those who lost their lives that Sunday morning, may their memories stir up courage and purpose in us to be instruments of peace, goodwill, and freedom for all. Amen.